All right. I say that we go ahead and start with our pledge and then hope that some more people pop on. All right. We ready?
Yes.
I pledge allegiance
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
Flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right.
You gonna see my pajamas when I stood up.
We didn't catch that, Daryl. It's okay. We're good. We're all good. Okay, so does everyone feel that we pretty much went through everyone was on? I don't know if like if you want to say your name and what organization you're with. There were a few people that were on before I got on. So maybe if we just start with Tom and I'll just call people out and you just let us know who you're with. So Tom?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning. Thank you. I'm Tom with To My Surprise Airport Shop, right direct to Sky Harbor and back. Thank you.
Perfect. I'm Karen Ritz. I am with Camino del Sol Funeral Chapel. We've got Jay up next on my screen.
Good morning, everyone. Jay Lickus, the marketing coordinator over at that amazing family and senior services nonprofit, Benavia.
Perfect. Jeannie.
Jeannie Wavern Thomas of Mutual of Omaha Reverse Mortgage. We're on the corner of Stardust and Echo Mesa.
Perfect. Don.
Steve Czerniewski.
I was
Don
just going to
Czerniewski.
say, I needed to find my phonetically sounded out last name. So
Yes.
Don, sorry, Czerniewski.
Well, that's fine. And I'm with Stella's Wish Foundation, and we just recently moved to Arizona in April.
Perfect. Kevin.
Kevin Wergler with Award Realty.
Daryl.
Daryl Roberts with Exarban Printing and Promotional Products.
Lisa.
Lisa Gill with CIT Bank in Sun City West.
Bob.
Yes, Bob Bass with Community Fund of Sun City West.
Gail.
Gail Rogers, Certified Reiki Master with Rogar Wellness.
Carol. Carol, you're still muted. Carol, you got to unmute or we can't hear you.
Carol Burka from the Kiwanis.
Perfect. Savannah, the same with you. You're muted.
Savannah Kennedy with Complete Hospice Care and Palliative Care.
Perfect. Tony, can you hear?
I can.
Okay.
Tony Nelson with Managed Protective Services.
Perfect. Lisa?
Good morning, everybody. Lisa Norman with the Independent News Media.
Bonnie?
Good morning. I'm Bonnie Boyce Wilson from Northwest Valley Connect. We provide transportation for seniors and disabled people in the West Valley.
Luann?
Luann Covey with Covey Travel.
John?
Yes, good morning. John McCombs, AZ Perfect Comfort, Commercial Residential Heating and Air Conditioning.
Joe? Joe? Well, I know McFadden is with Tony.
Yes, and we have a new case manager I wanted her to introduce, but maybe they're having issues with their
here
phone
they
now.
go. Okay.
Hi guys, sorry.
That's okay. All right, Tony said you have a new case manager.
Hi there, my name is Valentina. Very nice to meet you.
Perfect, welcome. And Lori popped on. So Lori, can you introduce yourself and tell who you're with? You're muted.
Could you hear me?
Go.
Did you hear me?
Nope.
Oh,
I can now, so.
okay. Lori Tone with Farmers Insurance and ABC Vice President.
Perfect. Well, welcome everybody. Like I said, this is amazing. It's great. Thanks everybody for signing on. Let's move right into some of our membership events. And Kevin is ready, I know, because he told me he would be ready to talk about the blood drive and our drive-through breakfast expo.
Good morning, everybody. Monday, March 22nd, we're going to try a couple of different things, basically because we have not been able to meet for a long time. Our blood drives have been pretty successful. So we came up with a thought of trying to get our membership together. And we came up with this during the blood drive, we are going to have also I wouldn't say it, this is our general meeting, but we might want to move our general meetings to in person during the blood drives. And so we're going to set up outside of Briarwood Country Club, right before you go into the main entrance. We're going to have a few tables out there. And what we want to do right now is try to get if you've got information that you want to market, like remember when Lori had the table out front at our general meetings? We want to get that information from you, and Karen will give you an address to drop it off between now and I think we want to do it like March 16th, 17th, somewhere in there, so we can put all that information in a bag, ABC goodie bag, and hand it out to the people that are attending the blood drive or that are trying to come into Briarwood. We've made some marketing information out there about a drive-through. We're going to have donuts and coffee. And so you can drive through under that canopy at Briarwood Country Club, and we can hand you a bag, a donut, and a coffee. And we've got it all pretty COVID appliance. The donuts are going to come in a separate bag. The coffee, we'll pour it right there. Briarwood is going to do the coffee, and we can you can just park in the parking lot, come up and chat a little bit. But we want to, down the road, we're going to put maybe like 4 or 5 businesses that would be able to be at the tables that we're going to have out. We're going to start, because we didn't know how this was going to go, so we're going to start with the businesses from the board. Aaron, myself, Jay, Tom, Lisa, Tony, Daryl. We're going to start with us so that we can kind of get a feel of it and correct anything that we need to correct down the road. Because I believe we are going to be doing blood drives, pretty much this year. So hopefully this will get us all together, and you can come from 8 to 9 and enjoy, fellowship, network, whatever you want to do. And the businesses that are being promoted on that day, they can stay till 1 if they want, or we can just use it as a general meeting. They can leave at 9, or they can leave at 10, they can leave at 11, they can do whatever they want to do. But we're just trying to figure out a way to get everybody together besides doing this Zoom meetings and stuff. So this is going to happen on Monday, March 22nd, with our blood drive. There are still some spots available for the blood drive. So if you want to give blood, sign up at bloodheroes.com. And then now Karen will tell you where to drop off your information so that we can put it in the goodie bag.
Hey, Kevin, real quick. I saw Lori doing her best Vanna White.
Yes, she was.
Putting a swag bag there, so maybe everybody can take a look at it. It's a beautiful bag.
It is a fantastic
They're
bag.
big.
And
I think-
also with that, we got to give all the credit for our new board member, Daryl Roberts with Nebraska Printing. Oops, I said that backwards. He did the swag
Yep.
bag.
That was well played, Kevin. Well played.
So,
Very,
yeah.
yes, very okay. If you have something that you want to put in the bag, if you could drop that off at Camino del Sol Pre-Need Building. It's 13739 Camino del Sol. It's the building that's directly across the street from the funeral home. They'll collect all of our stuff, and we did have a deadline of March 15th, week before the 22nd blood drive. So if you could bring that in, and actually I only have so far one business has dropped off. So you might want to put that on the top of your to-do list, just so we don't forget, because it'd be a shame to have that beautiful bag with one thing in it.
We're doing also, I believe 75 bags, so you can bring 75 items. Or if you don't want to bring that many, it's fine. We'll just put them in as many bags as you have.
As we can do that. All the bags don't have to be 100% the same. The same thing with literature. If you want to drop literature off, that would be excellent too. Jay was talking about a brochure earlier. Brochures would be great to put there. Okay, anybody have any questions?
Yes, Karen, would you repeat the location to bring the items to?
Yes, it's the pre-need or pre-planning building at 13739 Camino del Sol.
Thank you.
Okay. Perfect.
And
All
I'm sorry,
right.
Karen, I have a question.
Yes.
What date do you need those by?
By March 15th.
Monday.
Okay, Monday. Okay.
Monday.
Oh yeah, I guess it is Monday. Time is flying, that's for sure. All right, Lori, would you like to introduce our VIB of the month?
Actually, I believe Kevin is going to do the introductions today.
Okay, Kevin. We've got our VIB down as M&S Repair Services.
I don't believe that he is on, so we'll just jump right into our main feature.
That is correct. You're right. I don't see him either.
So
I will try to contact him.
Okay.
also on our blood drive on Monday, March 22nd, Don Czerniewski is going to be there with Stella's Wish. He is going to be our charity for the event, because we've, as you know, during our blood drives, we've had people drop off for Valley View, Eve's Place, Northwest Valley Connect. So Don's going to be our
Benavia too.
in Benavia, yep, I'm sorry. And also Don's going to be the charity event this week or this month. And then he's also having a tournament coming up on May 10th. We can pre-register anybody that wants to play in that tournament. They can show up there. So this is a great guy. I'm glad he's a part of our ABCs. He's got a wonderful organization. And ladies and gentlemen, here is Don Czerniewski.
Thank you, Kevin. I appreciate this opportunity to speak about my charity, and I think Jay is going to do a slide presentation for me as I speak. Okay. Yes, this is Stella's Wish Foundation. We grant wishes for adults with stage 4 cancer, 18 and older. Since 2008, we've granted 208 wishes. We've created many memories. Okay, next slide. Okay, how did charity get started? My wife Stella died in 2007 from cancer. And her wish was to go to Disney World. And this is when we found out there was no charity out there for adults with cancer. So a 16-year-old girl in our church raised a $4,000 for us to go on the trip. And her name was Kayla Tharp. And very young, sweet girl. And she just was glad to help in that situation. In 2008, I started Stella's Wish Foundation. Next slide. Okay, here's a few facts about the charity. We grant 2 to 4 wishes a month. Average wish cost is anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000. And we get 20 to 40 requests each month. We grant about 40 wishes a year. We're always looking for more sponsors. You can help by donating as much as $10 a month, which is ends up being $120 a year. Next slide, please. I just want to go through a few wishes that we've done. This was wish number 12. Amber wanted a small carnival for her 2 kids to enjoy. And this was in O'Fallon, Missouri. And she lived on 5 acres, and it was supposed to be for 50 to 75 people. Well, this is when Facebook was out, and the mother-in-law put it on Facebook, and now it turned out to be 200 people. But it was a carnival for her family. Wish 28, Gabriella wanted a shopping spree. Originally, it was at JCPenney's, but unfortunately, JCPenney's wouldn't come forward and to help at all. But Macy's came on board, and we gave a $500 gift card. Macy's gave $500, so she had a $1,000 shopping spree. Macy's brought in breakfast. 2 people had a makeover, and when she went to check out, her bill was close to $1,500, and the manager covered the rest. Macy's really stepped up. Next slide. This one was the one that referred this wish was a lady that worked for a radio station in Missouri, and her best friend was Lisa. So we flew her best friend and I forget the lady from the radio station what her name was, but they flew her out to Vegas to meet her grandson that she ain't seen in about 10 years. And they got to go to Blue Man Group, and there was some well-spent family time. 150, this is the only picture we have, but they just wanted to travel across the U.S. in an RV, and I think they traveled for a total of 3 weeks. Next slide. This one is also a Missouri one. He wanted to meet Chris Pronger, a hockey player, retired hockey player from the St. Louis Blues, and then he wanted to have dinner with 100 people. Well, he ended up working at the hospital with my current wife, and it was mostly, I think it was 2 tables of family members, and the rest were all hospital workers. And the day we were supposed to meet Kevin Pronger for lunch, this guy actually, David, ended up going into the hospital. So Chris Pronger actually went to the hospital and spent a couple hours there. And that was a pretty good family time. Next slide. This is wish number 2. They lived in Michigan, and they just wanted some away time, so we sent them to a bed and breakfast in Michigan. Here's one of my favorites. Christmas in October. This is wish 15. George wanted to have Christmas in October with his 7 grandkids. All 7 grandkids received a Christmas gift, and George got his favorite guitar he always wanted, and we supplied dinner. And next slide, please. This one is a gentleman wanted to meet Patrick Mahomes from the Kansas City Chiefs, and he got to meet Mahomes and a couple other players, and they got to go in the field before the game, and they got front row seats, and Kansas City really stepped up and made this a special wish. Next slide. Okay, that was it on the wishes. The only reason I didn't push wish number 1 on the slide was the first wish was the picture wasn't the greatest, and he looked like he was in a boxing match, but we sent his brother to Texas to visit him for Thanksgiving. But that was wish number 1. Okay, here's my first Arizona golf outing in Arizona. This will be my first fundraiser in Arizona since we moved here. Briarwood Country Club, shotgun start at 1 p.m. Monday, May 10th. That's a day after Mother's Day. $125 a person. We have room for whole sponsors, which is $100, or if you want to have a corporate tent sponsor, that's $150. Men and women both can play. You can pay online at www.stellaswish.org. And Kevin's been very great and has helped me organize this golf tournament. So if you have any questions, you can call Don or Kevin Werkler. And I just want to thank you all for giving me this time. And to date, we have granted 210 wishes, and you can check out all the information on our website at www.stellaswish.org. Thank you all. Thanks, Kevin.
Thank you, Don. And I just want to say that this is a great organization, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, Don, that you have just granted your first Arizona.
It's our second Arizona wish, but it's the first one since we moved here. Yeah, in Mesa. Actually, yeah, it's we're sending them to. They live in Mesa and they want to get away for 4 days, so we're sending them to Sedona to a resort, which is like $700 a day. But they're also gonna throw something in a little special. I don't know what yet. We're still communicating with them, but they're going the 3rd week of April. But yeah, that'd be our second Arizona. Actually, being based in Missouri, you'd think most of my wishes would be in Missouri, but they're across the whole U.S.
I have a question for you.
Yes.
Is there an email address that I can get since we're not in person? Is there an email address that I can get?
Sure.
Because I do have a patient that has stage 4 colon cancer. He's going to pursue curative treatment, but I think that it would be really nice for his family.
Oh, sure. Emails come directly to me, don@stellaswish.org. But if a friend or somebody wants to submit a wish, you just go to the website and up top it says submit a wish. And the most important thing we ask for, because I got scammed twice, is a doctor report just stating they're stage 4.
Okay. Thank
Okay.
you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Any other questions for Don?
Dan?
Gail.
Yes. Can you put your information in the chat box, please? You know how?
No, but I'm sure I can get Kevin to help me.
Okay. And if everybody else could put theirs in there too, I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I'll do it right now. Any
And then
other?
at the end, save your chats so you have all that information for everybody.
Any other questions for Don?
Thank you for what you do.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, it is. It's amazing when you think about it, because you hear about all the wishes that kids get.
Yes.
But we're, as adults, we're all big kids, so why wouldn't we want to extend that in? So it's awesome, Don, what you're doing, and I think it's definitely a positive for the universe for sure.
Yes, thank you.
It's nice to hear all the family time that you create with that. So it's a beautiful thing. Again, thank you.
Just one more thing that we're like on Monday, the 22nd of our blood drive, Don's going to be there with a table. You can come by, talk to Don, pick up some of his information, and you don't have to play golf to give to this fundraiser organization. You could come and drop off whatever you would like, and he would really appreciate that.
Hey, Don, I do have a question for you.
Sure.
Are you a 50?
Yes,
what is it,
501c3. Yes, yep.
501c3. Okay, great.
And
Thank you.
and to let you know, just for anybody who wants to sponsor, I did receive 3 whole sponsors this week. They can't golf, but they wanted to help donate. So they did it in memory of a lost loved one.
Who is it? Can you tell us?
Well, it's not, it's in Payson. So Dottie Sutter. So Arnold Sutter went online and they live up in Payson, but he wanted to help. And I said, and I suggest ideas. I says, well, because I do it for my wife that died. I just do a whole sponsor sign in memory of that person.
That's a good idea. Thank you.
That is a good idea.
I also have a question. Do you have to be one of those monthly sponsors, or can you send in, a certain amount?
Right. Sure. The first time
Yeah.
first time I tried that at my dinner auction, I talked about the $10 a month, and actually 10 people did it, but 8 of them came up and gave me a check for 120. So any amount helps. That's just ways I try to come up with to help people who can't afford a lot.
Okay. Well, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Don, what's the format of your tournament? Is it a scramble?
It's a 4-person scramble.
Okay.
Hey, Don, is the website stellaswish.org?
.org.
Okay, thanks.
Yep. And all the information on both tournaments are there. My one in Missouri's in June, but the Arizona one's in May. But all the information's on the website. And I'll have literature at the blood drive.
Perfect. Any
Thank
other
you.
last minute questions? Okay, next up, I wanted to take a minute to recognize, have a moment of silence for 2 of our ABC members who have passed away in the last few months. Many of you have seen Randy Smith. He's almost like one of the founding fathers of the group. He was a friend of the ABCs, and he's been in the organization since day one. And he passed away a couple of months ago. And then we had Larry Anderson. And Larry, the last couple of years, has been very interested in being on our board. So he's run. And I am, just beside myself that we lost 2 of these vibrant members of our organization. So I wanted to take time to honor them and do a moment of silence for them. Okay, Randy and Larry, I know you're looking down on us, so keep us on the right side of things, and God be with both of you. All right, we're down to announcements. Any announcements from the group that we haven't already talked about? Lori?
I just wanted to mention that our VIB for today was Stefan with M&S Repair Services, a new ABC member. And he had a water line break at 3 a.m. So he was unable to do our VIB today, but I've got him on the schedule for April. So we'll be hearing about him and his business in April.
Perfect, perfect, perfect. Anybody else have an announcement? Kevin?
Yes, I've got an announcement, and I don't know if you all know this or not, but we went out to dinner with a couple last night, and they spilled the information, I guess I could say, and very, very, very happy about this. But I would like to introduce now to you Mr. is not around, but I'd like to introduce to you Mr. and Mrs. Nick Battaglia, also known as Ms. Karen Ritz. Everybody put your hands up.
Yes, Nick and I finally decided we weren't waiting for COVID anymore.
Congratulations.
Yay. Woo-hoo.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Where's the old man? He was supposed to pop in for this.
I know, but you know what? He never does what he's supposed to, so.
We were just.
All right,
we were just
congratulations.
overwhelmed.
Already dissing on the new husband.
That's right, I've already lost him. I don't know where he's at.
It's all good. It's all part of the ruse. Don't worry about it.
Yes. So,
And,
yeah, we decided rather than having this big old thing, we just went with family members, and the great story is we did it at the funeral home.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, Kevin.
I got one more announcement or recognition. Like to welcome to the Zoom meeting. She may have been attending some Zoom meetings, but it's so great to see Miss Luann Covey.
Yes.
Person.
Yes, we're very happy to see her. Yeah.
Yes, she looks wonderful too.
You do look good, Luann.
Yeah.
Good to
and
be
Luann,
here.
I miss you so
Yay.
much that I need to talk to you.
I miss you so much. Trying to talk to you. Poor Luann.
And just to add on to that, because Luann had stepped down from the board, but she's very much a part of our board still. With that, I have taken over the invoicing and et cetera with the treasurer department of the ABCs. So I'm trying to get it all together and send out. So you might be receiving some invoices. We haven't invoiced anybody for a long time. So trying to get that in under control, because we do need the to help or get our members to pay their dues. So I'm trying to organize it. And so we got to get that going. So you may see something coming here relatively soon. And if you've paid your dues, ignore it. And if you haven't paid your dues in a while, it will be like an invoice, a statement. So look for that in your mailbox soon.
If I can just put in there from the treasurer department.
You can have the treasurer's department, please.
If you're a business that needs a W-9 to go along with your invoice, as I always do, if it's your first time invoicing your company, please let us know, because we don't send those out with the invoices. We send them out upon request. So please let us know if you need that for your business so that it doesn't delay it.
Okay, any other announcements?
If I could,
Sure.
we still have, I announced this a bit ago that we have a business account that you can open a basic business checking for $1,500 and you can earn a reward of $200. You have to keep that $1,500 in there for 90 days. In addition, if you chose to open a money market account, it's $10,000 requirement for 90 days and you can earn $200 for that. If you open both at the same time, you earn an additional $100. So you can earn $500 in rewards. The amount that needs to stay in there is for 90 days to get the bonus, but the minimum requirements after that is $1,000 in each account. We also are doing leasing and equipment leasing and car leasing through that program for businesses only. And so if that's something you're interested in, you could get an additional $200 credit towards your financing. And so I just wanted to get that out there. It has been extended to May. So it was March and then it got extended to May. So I wanted to let everybody know that. Just give me a holler if you are interested. And then we also have one for kids. So anybody that has, like myself, I have my new grandbaby, Scarlett, can't always want to talk about her.
Congratulations.
So I opened up an account for her. Now with children, you don't need a minimum, but for this promotion, again, it's a 90-day window. If you deposit $100, they'll give them a reward of $25. So one of the reasons why I always want to make sure I mention it is there's no interest out there that's going to give you this kind of return unless I don't. Typically, we don't have these types of offers. So I wanted to make sure I got it out there. And the kids one is all the way till December. So if you're interested, give me a holler. The kids have to be under 18.
Is it a
Yeah,
checking,
so
is it a savings account or?
yes,
is
it's a savings account.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a custodian is what it's referred to. So
Yeah.
you would be the custodian for the children.
Gotcha. Lisa
25
Norman has
bucks.
her hand up. Lisa had her hand up before, Lisa Norman. So go ahead, Lisa.
Good morning again, everybody. Hey, I just wanted to let everybody know that the Independent News Media is running their STARS program for Sun City and Sun City West right now. It went live as of today. So we've got an abundance of different categories in for all of our different businesses. So if you haven't been contacted in regards to being selected as one of those businesses in the STARS program, or if you have and you want to participate with that, please reach out to that representative that has reached out to you for that specific category or your business. Or if you're not sure, I put my information in the chat and my email address. You can reach out to me and I can find that out. So if you want to participate for that, or if you want to get all of your employees and customers involved and have them vote for you, there's our website and the link on there to vote. So we really encourage you to do that, and good luck.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay, I have one, Karen, please.
Sure.
We've expanded our services to include vaccination drives. So if people need a ride to get their vaccinations, please call our main office. We'll be happy to help you put that together. The driver does stay with you all the way through that process. And we do practice obviously the masking and all that stuff. Keep you safe. 623-218-6035. Thank you.
That's awesome, Tom. I think that's a wonderful idea because some of
Yeah,
those
it's been
folks
good. Thank you.
they have to drive downtown, and I know I don't like to drive downtown. So if you put 20 years on me,
take
that's that's scary. So that's awesome.
Yeah, we'll take care of them. And then if there is a reaction, then we'll also, make sure that they get to the urgent care wherever they want you to go. So it's nice to have that companion ride.
Can you repeat that number again?
623-218-6035.
And that's West Valley or just Sun City West?
No, we'll do the Northwest Valley. So if you live in Sun City West, Surprise, Waddell, that area, we'll help you out. No problem.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Perfect. Okay, we're at the giveaway portion. So Lori, I think we have the Briarwood breakfast.
Yes.
Start out with.
I believe Tom has the spinner.
I do. It's right up here on my screen. I've loaded all the names. I'm shuffling right now. It's all shuffled, and I'm going to draw a winner. Are you ready to go? Here we go.
Ready.
And spinning. I don't know if you can see this. I don't know if it works. Can you see that? And it is Michelle McFadden.
Ooh.
Yay. Congratulations, Michelle.
Thank you.
Did you have one, Tom?
Yes, Tom had I'm
sorry, what?
Certificate. Tom had a certificate that he
did you have
was going to donate. Is that true?
Yeah,
Tom?
I think if I remember right, it's a $25 gift. It's $25 card. You can spend it anywhere. We would prefer you use a business within ABC, but you can spend it anywhere. So Kevin Wergler has that particular prize. So if you win this prize from To My Surprise Shuttle, remember it's ours, $25 to Visa card or something, isn't it, Kevin? Is that what I did, or gas card
$25
something?
from My Surprise Shuttle, To My Surprise Shuttle.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I'm shuffling again. And the winner, spinning. By the way, my name is not in here because I didn't think it would be good to have me in there because I'm spinning. So Jay from Benavia is our winner today.
All right.
Way to go, Jay.
Jay.
Awesome.
Yay.
Thank you, Tom.
We
You're
have
welcome.
one more though, which is the Ambassador Pest Control from last month. If we could do another drawing for that.
Yeah. Let me, I
yes,
took
our
Jay out of that one and I took
And that's,
the other winner out. Yeah, okay.
okay.
So now it's ready. Here we go.
It's a $50 gift certificate sponsored by the ABCs for
Here we go.
Ambassador
Bonnie Boyce Wilson. She's our winner.
Okay.
Yay, congratulations.
Thank you
All
so
right.
much. Thank you very much.
And I
So
think
who do I see to pick that up, or how does that work?
Bonnie, I can send it to you, or do you know where my office is?
Yes. Yes.
On Meeker, or I could drop it off. Where are you at?
I know where your office is. I'll stop by and pick it up.
Okay, sounds good.
Great, thanks.
Okay, I think the last announcement is Kevin was on the Sun City West radio station, and the interview is playing on Thursday at 2 p.m. and Sunday at 8. Is it 8 a.m. or p.m.?
Thursday at 2 and Saturday at 8 a.m.
Oh, Saturday. Saturday at 8 a.m. So you want to definitely listen to that. Talks a little bit about the ABCs, and I'm sure it's a absolutely wonderful interview. So I just wanted to give him a shout out and give you the opportunity to tune in. So if we don't have any other last minute.
One other thing, Karen, this meeting has been recorded, and our meetings is Dobby putting them up on the website so our members can go listen later?
Yes. Yes, it's a YouTube link
Okay.
that you can go on our website and click the links, and then it'll take you to, and I think it's just a list. So if you missed the December meeting, you could go back and see the December meeting. So
nice.
Very good.
So we just keep moving along. So that's a wonderful thing. All right, if we don't have anything else, we'll adjourn, and we'll see everybody on March 22nd at the Blood Drive / Business Expo with Lori. You see Lori putting up our ABC bag.
Yeah, don't forget.
Drop off
Stella's
your
wish
goodies.
and get
Right,
the bag
drop off
too.
your goodies.
Yeah.
We want to, that's a big bag to fill too.
Let's fill
It
it.
is.
Yeah, let's fill it.
It's big.
All right, you guys, we'll talk to you later.
Thank
Hey,
you.
bye-bye. Have a good week, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have a great day.